So last video took 40-ish minutes, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see how Goofus does this.
Pilot Cooper.
Probably fast. It's just a guess.
Faster, just a little. I also kind of fast forwarded some of the shit in here because we didn't see it. But right away, we can just kind of get in front of BT here.
If we don't get over there in time.
Well, doesn't seem like Goofus appreciates the sights.
If we know anything about Goofus, it's that he does not give a shit about riding around in BT at all.
He also doesn't give anything about like tungsten hexafluoride, whatever this fucking gas is.
I was gonna say that seems like it would be bad for you.
Yeah, this cannot be good for your lungs. Jesus.
I actually looked that shit up. It's one of the densest known gases in semiconductor production. So there's your science fact for the day.
Okay, that will make sense because like staying low to the ground, which means it's denser than air. You know.
Yeah.
Good.
It's also incredibly toxic, but you know.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it last time. Like anything related to fluoride or hexa shit,
Yeah, just
gonna fucking kill you. Yeah.
It's probably fine, dude. Just put an N95 mask on and you're good.
So you're gonna see here, I'm about 5 seconds behind what the speedrunners normally do. When he puts the gun on his back here, that's when you normally get into him. There's gonna be a lot of voice lines over each other here.
Unlikely pilot. The fog is deadly to organic life.
Oh no. This game is like not sure what to do about this.
Yeah, BT's talking about killing the zombie dudes, which we already killed, and the guy's talking about like shooting them too, and the BT's like, you should go talk to the Marines, and yeah, it gets to become a clusterfuck.
Okay, wait. So you just went and breathed a whole bunch of fucking toxic gas just to kill the Reapers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because BT, I didn't want to get in, and it was taking too long. We just fast forward this part because it's the same cutscene we've already seen. Also, you can dance at BT's head. So let's go underground here.
Oh, this is just gonna be a bunch of bullshit, isn't it?
A little bit.
I guess that depends on your definition of bullshit, huh?
This is one of the most optimized levels for speedrunning. Like they have like every tick down, and I am not nearly good enough to do any of this. So it's probably a minute or so slower than the actual record, but
we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Oh,
I also don't
fancy.
purposely do one of the skips here because it kind of doesn't make sense in the context of going through the level, but it is faster. So after going through here, we pick up the softball. If you go back through that hallway, you can skip this room that's coming up, the kill room here.
Oh, weird. Why?
It saves you like 10 seconds. I didn't do it because one, I'm terrible at it, and two, it's more fun to see the room get cleared, in my opinion, and backtrack.
I'm surprised it lets you do that.
Yeah, you can. I'll point it out here in a second when we pass it. The exit from the other side. At the end of this hallway, to the right is the area that we've made that U-turn in before. You can kind of see it here. But yeah, it saves some time, but it doesn't make much sense. It's more fun to go through the phone. So.
Come to think of it, I know we're playing on easy for Goofus. Are the speedruns done on easy as well? Because I'm...
the any percent, yes.
Ah, okay.
There is a master category which does it on the hardest difficulty.
Oh god, that sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, because it looks like you're gonna be having some trouble getting through some of these hazards if you're taking a bunch of damage.
Yeah. Like the whole like gas thing outside probably doesn't happen on master. I haven't seen a speedrun of it, but I know it exists.
I wonder if things like that environmental gas and stuff do more damage on master, or if it's just
no,
probably all damage.
It's just all damage, man. That's rough.
I'm assuming it's all damage.
I would think it's only enemies, but it might be all damage.
I fuck up this section later. I did the hard jump later, so I kept the stake.
I remember, was this the level that you were messaging us about that you were so angry doing multiple takes on?
Yes, later on, part 2 of this level.
Yeah.
I'll point that out when we get there. This is the hard jump right here. This is heat sink skip.
Oh.
The reason it's hard is not because the jump so much, but if you fall too far there, it kill rooms you. Like if there's a kill plane, and it's really fucking like finicky about doing that. So.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to do that, so I'm pretty sure.
Probably not. Like, there's also a speedrun skip here at the end of this long hallway. You can keep your momentum.
Oh
while
god, you're
jumping
cooking, dude!
fans.
Oh my god, you're going so.
Yeah, you can keep your momentum right here. I did it once, but still failed, so I didn't actually. You can go like super fast across this gap.
I know I made this comment at some point, but I just keep thinking of Destiny 2 and Zero Hour, but Destiny 2 actually kills you if you have enough horizontal momentum as well.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. There's
You
about you.
just think you're cheating at that point or something?
No, I think it's not on purpose. At one point you just hit a like a diagonal plane, and it just shoots you straight forward. And if you hit the wall, you just fucking die.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, if you're moving fast enough, they're worried you might clip into stuff. So rather
That's
than
true.
letting you clip into a thing, they're like, we'll just kill the player if they're moving that fast.
Yeah, so we're skipping all this. It's the same. There's no speedrun tech here. I was just hopping around like an idiot.
I mean, there is speedrun tech. It just doesn't do anything.
Okay, so we get back in BT here.
You can't tell, but Goofus does just a lot of methamphetamine. Just a lot.
Constantly hopped up on Monster.
Fucked up out of his mind.
Yeah, but like, not Monster, like Rockstar. Like
Bunch of
Rockstar
balls.
Rehab, you know? Like, yeah, like Pussy, you know? I don't know if you've ever heard of that energy drink, but that's also an energy drink.
Wait a minute, did you find the Ronin in this same place? last
Yeah,
time?
so if you, like, since this is the second part, I was doing checkpoint, you can chapter select after you beat a level, and so it just gives it to you there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It's nothing special, really.
The
Yeah,
way
I
that
mean,
BT
We're not gonna be riding BT for a while
My
now.
scans detect a functioning
the way that
upgrade
BT
target
walks sometimes is so,
480
like,
northeast. My analysis
chuffed.
indicates that
He's
flow
just so, like, it's very human and weird.
This is a good line.
That's insane.
I am incapable of insanity, pilot.
Okay, I don't think so.
That's exactly what someone insane would say.
BT is very insane.
And
Would you say that-
he doesn't even have a retort for that.
No.
Is he insane in the membrane, Ozzy and Drix?
Insane in the brain, yeah.
Wind 3 knots, heading 274. Range 95 meters. Projectile mass 89 kilograms.
BT,
I
I'm
still
not
love this
89, I'm 79 kilograms.
Kilometers.
BT, I'm not... BT, I don't weigh that much. BT, oh no. BT, look what you've done.
BT.
What the?
BT, what have you done?
is
You
a
threw
good-
me so far,
This
BT.
is a good line, too.
I'm gonna need some new underpants.
Okay, Kuba.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
need some explanation.
gosh, are you fucking serious? You're still going.
This is super fastball. It's one of the best skips of the game. It's also one of the
Holy
hardest skips in the game.
Shit. This is what took you all the tries.
This is what took me forever.
Yeah.
The main thing is not so much lining up the shot back there, it's that there's a hidden trigger when you hit that white wall back like 5 seconds ago. And if you don't hit that, like, things won't spawn here correctly, which
Oh,
I thought happened
what?
here, but it did. So like, I did the trick here correctly, but I did this wrong like 3 times in a row, and I was so angry. But yeah, what happened there is you didn't see earlier when I was riding BT up past the launch area to the right, I specifically switched to the Brute loadout. The Brute loadout has a glitch with it. It has flight mode, which is like mouse 5 or something, that normally just puts you up above the ground for like 5 seconds. If you get out of flight mode while shoving yourself up against the wall, while flight mode is active, Cooper's gravity like is reduced by like 15-20% or something.
Oh.
So he jumps way floatier. So BT's throw affects him more, it throws him farther, and then you could just kind of, strafe your way through the rest of that.
So in general, for the rest of the level, your jump
Yes.
gravity is weird? Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
And so that
shit.
will make this next jump here, for example, a lot easier. This is also another thing. I never shut off the gravity star. They're like the flame stars, except they pull in before they explode. And so you can use it to pull you in and launch you, like this.
Of
Wow,
course you
that's
can.
awesome.
Module is in the projector of that dish.
So we can get onto the dish here without moving it. Normally we'd have to go up to the crane and move it over. But, right now we can just jump to it.
Yeah, aside from all the other shit you would have had to do to get here, moving the platform is the least of my concerns right now.
I mean, you don't have to do much to get here, as it turns out. You pretty much just get hucked by a big robot and you're there. That's it.
Yeah,
You
and
could
fuck
use
with
the
gravity.
You can use the gravity star here to jump off this white wall. I just skipped it because it's hard. I just did this backup strat.
I think my canon explanation for what happened is that BT really hates Goofus and was just like, I'm gonna fucking kill this dude. Get out of here.
This guy's gonna wash up.
So you think you can get through the game without me, eh?
Also, look up the speedruns for this section because I do this section downright slow compared to them. Which
Oh,
is
nice. I see. Gravity stars.
Titan squads have arrived.
up here
Oh,
at
nice.
the end of this section, the speedrunners will kick off the round building in front of us and just continue without using the zip line to BT. Like they'll be
Wow.
going so fast they'll just kick off that wall and just
That's-
cross the gap.
That's very fast to
it's
be
very
going.
fast. Yeah, I don't do that. I go back to the zip line. But it's still fun, and you can also go skeet.
Welcome back.
Oh, rude.
Secure this area before proceeding with the repairs.
I can allow that zip lining to BT. Just movement.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a weird question.
Good shot.
This game lets you basically change your loadout with BT whenever the fuck you want, right?
Correct.
So, could you, like, for example, fire an entire clip of ion cannon and then pause, change loadouts, and have a weapon with full ammo?
So, it's kind of weird how this works. The abilities share cooldowns, but the ammo for... That guy got destroyed. The ammo for the weapons don't. So if I were to switch, like if I were to lose all my ion cannon ammo and then switch to Tone would have a full mag.
Sure, but
the
also
abilities, though, would be reset.
when you
Be
say like
reset.
full mag, what I mean is I don't just mean like the ammo count. I mean like literally like would it be
In the mag.
faster to like
Yes.
yeah oh
Yes, speed loading is a thing.
so they do
Actually,
that in speedruns.
The speedrunners, I didn't do it for Blood and Rust, but the speedrunners will switch between the Expedition and the Tone loadout very fast and reload it.
All right, I was wondering if that was a thing or not because it seemed dumb like that. That's
This is a good voice
interesting.
line right here, too.
Area secure.
Oh, good for you. Good
Are
job,
you
BT.
okay, pilot?
Hell yeah. I'm on a hot streak.
Your vitals do not indicate a temperature problem. Do you wish for me to investigate this hot streak sensation further?
Okay.
It's just an expression, BT. It means I've been killing a lot of enemies quickly.
Understood. I have added hot streak to my vocabulary.
I have had numerous hot streaks.
BT, that's just menopause.
It's just
I was gonna say, is BT just?
Yeah, so you don't need to climb the tower, just hop back and forth over here.
you know, I was really curious to see how this second throw would go with the lower gravity, but I see it's just gonna bullshit your way up.
It just doesn't matter. You just hop up here.
No, but seriously, I mean, the second throw, does it just like throw you too far up or something?
It probably would, but yeah, again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah. So another question:
Also-
can you actually do that climb you just did without the modified gravity?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
that's
good.
just something you can do. BT, I don't care about the dish.
Got you.
So we gotta do the rest of the level real quick. I don't really change it too much up here. There's a way you can manipulate the spawns on the Titans you have to fight in here, but I didn't do it. And it actually shows up kind of funny. Why? I don't
How do
know.
you manipulate them? You just like
The
go where
game-
they're gonna be or something.
The game doesn't like spawning dudes where you can't see them
Ah, I
for the
see.
sake of cinematics, so if you look at certain spots, they'll spawn there.
Okay.
But
Oh,
yeah, you can kind of see here when I'm jumping, I'm really floaty.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, it's
Trust me.
really floaty as normal, yeah.
The moon shoes.
Yep.
Militia forces, lock down the control room.
again, just breathing in the fluoride.
So another thing I didn't talk about the gravity stars, they pull in things and then also then explode. So like if you're near them, they'll kind of pull you into them. But this also affects non-hit scan projectiles. So for example, with the Mastiff there, or for example, the Crabber, they both have projectiles that go through, you know, just normal projectiles. So
Right.
they will be bended by the grav star depending on how close they are.
Oh,
So I've seen trick shot videos of people using, say, the Crabber and shooting around corners with it and killing dudes.
So you can pull off
Oh.
some wanted shit with that.
Yeah, it's
Bending
ridiculous.
bullets. Nice.
that's super cool.
Anomaly detected. Possible hostile Titan.
Unfortunately, like at least in the single player, the grav stars like they're only in like 1 or 2 levels. I don't know, it's weird. Also, this guy spawned super far back.
What?
I don't know why this guy spawned over here.
You're ruining
Were
our
you looking
speedrun,
over
dude.
there? What happened? You know Goofus was personally offended by that.
went through all the trouble to modify gravity, and this wanker just bounced to the back.
In a sword fight. That's how I handle the sword core. Shoot you in the face.
Don't bring a sword to a shotgun fight. What can I say?
Get right up in his grill here.
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got up close and
I
personal.
hate that line so much. It sounds so bad.
Also, if I'm being honest, no, I don't care to have a real fight.
Yeah, that's why I just was sword core in this issue. Also, if you shoot him from far away as opposed to being close, he'll just nuclear core, which he didn't do in the Gallon video. But
Enemy tightened down.
Okay.
I don't know, he just blows himself up. It's stupid. Let's stack these batteries. Anyway, the rest of the video is pretty much the same, so I think it skips forward. Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, that's the beacon. I like Super Fastball. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
super fun
seems
to play
very
with.
good and fun.
Like, the amazing thing about that is just it kept going.
Yeah, it goes for a while.
I thought it was going to be over approximately 5 seconds before it was over,
No,
and it
you
was
can do
still
the entire
going.
thing. And actually, like, you can, wall ran the last two sections, like that left-hand 90-degree turn. You can wall kick off that and strafe around the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.